I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Art Studio in Spring Hill, Florida. These are grease catching boats that I found in the local kitchen resale section of my local church charity store. That is a cut-off tongue depressor. Similar to that. I just like it because it actually fits in there. I have a longer one of these. They are all wrapped in Glad cling wrap. You start in the center and press it down and out. It works really well. This is what I would commonly refer to as something that would apply Bondo, but I think it was a tool for frosting for the kitchen, and I'm planning on dipping that in. This is my dotting tool, which is nothing more than a broken skewer, and we'll see what happens with the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula available on my Amazon link. So I have some green paint to use up. It is a Prizm pour paint. It is called Fandango. And I think I want a little bit in each side. I could be sorry about that. I want to add very specifically different colors. And I think what I'm going to do is use my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. Get the rest of that out of there. And then I can feel free about adding my colors. Anything that, anything left over, anything that's coming out of the top of a squeeze bottle, anything like that, it all goes right on my silicone mat, my Lolafie silicone mat. Eventually gets peeled up, and I will. Someday I will. Someday I will use stacks of skins to do something. This is wintergreen that I thought was open. It was open when I put it down there. I might want to leave that closed, it seems like. This is a little bit of Neptune's Gaze. I'll put some of that over here too. I've got some African Violet. Which I love. Got a little bit of Frozen, which I know I didn't shake up. A little bit of Blue Velvet, which I just made up. Some Mayan gold for both sides. They don't look very different from each other yet. I'm going to go for the Tuscan Sun. I believe this is Royal Sapphire. I need to use up this Tuscan Sun that has a little bit of unicorn spit in, because I've made a new batch that has Orange Crush in it instead. That's an interesting color combination. I like it even more than I thought I would. This is some pink diamond that I mixed such a long time ago. I'm not sure. It may still have Floetrol. My paint pouring recipes, by the way, are underneath the video. I'm loving these obnoxious colors. They're wonderful. They look neon. I have a mixture of Big Apple added to some Orange Crush. And I thought it would look every bit as good as it does. I have a little bit of True Silver that I think is going to go in the first side. And I'm changing my mind as I look at this about the first side not being as colorful as the second side. So I'm just going to come back in and add a little bit of everything. I might change it up by adding some dark water get a little more dramatic. I want something very turquoisey in there. So maybe either the frozen or the cerulean blue. Let's do the frozen. The second side looks so yummy. I just want to catch the first side back up. Let's go ahead and match them because they'll get a little bit mixed as we go along. It's getting better. And put some more of that mixture of Orange Crush and Big Apple. I think the gold looked really good in there. Alright, I'm going to put those aside. I've coated my 11 by 14 inch canvas and I've just touched the top edge. I rest it in something that used to hold a hot towel in a restaurant. I found it at a yard sale. Maybe I'm going to find some of these and put them on my Amazon link that's on the link tree because they're really good because they're raised on the ends. You don't rest very much of your wet canvas, even the edges. So I don't know how to begin this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to start with the side I thought I was going to start with. I may switch very shortly to the tongue depressor, which I really love. And is a wider pickup. So let's try that. Let's rest that. I haven't actually broken this one in yet. I don't know how it's going to be. I'm nervous. Let's flip it around. Let's start right down there. I'm just going to go through and start. I want the bottoms to be a lot wider than the top, but I don't mind if I have multiple tops. I am going to keep flipping them around. They might look good just like they are, who knows? I might have to widen a few things. Let's see how that works. If I want to widen something. At the base. Not sure I like that. I'm not sure I don't. I think it's time to go back to trying the first, because I really didn't give myself much of a chance to get used to it. And I am planning on putting some flowers on, and I'd like to drag some tendrils out, or little shoots or buds or whatever you want to call them. Thinking that's going to be something that occurs with the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. There's like 7 of these. This is the the number 1, and it is the most useful of the bunch in my opinion. But I like the round tip one too, which is I think a number 5. So I'm going to come back and brazenly widen the base on everything, because I don't think I'm going to mind the way it looks at all. And I wanted them to be much wider than they wound up being. The colors are wonderful, and they will be, because they're Prizm pours. There's a 20% off coupon code right underneath the video. I could just do that with all of them. I also like to add some dots. You need a little tiny bit of width at least, I think. I was contemplating putting some blooms on, but I don't think I am anymore. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is good. Let's see if I can stop myself. Take some of this beautiful paint. And add some shapes to what I've got. A little heavier paint. So I have a blob at the bottom. That's good, I like that. Whoops, I almost dropped some. Huh. I did drop some. It's okay, it'll be a leaf. Prizm pours are definitely not disappointing in this case. I'm going to try and shimmer for you when I'm done. Sorry I'm quiet, I can't help it. Try and grab a little more of a specific color. And now that all that's left is putting some dots in if I want to do that. But it doesn't need a whole lot of anything. They're absolutely gorgeous colors. I'm going to have to do something else with them after this too, because otherwise they'd be a waste. I guess I'm staying up tonight. I had got a late start and I was mixing paints for quite a while and lost track of the time. I think I am going to add some dots still. I didn't think it needed it. But I like dots. Maybe I should share that to you. I kind of want one more over here. There we go. I've got 3 minutes left to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. I should show you that before I zoom, before I get to dotting. I probably didn't need 2 pans of color considering that this is not a large canvas, but I really thought they were going to be 2 different sets. They really aren't. They're just 2 different configurations of the same colors basically, but they're beautiful. So let me see if I can shimmer this at you, just in case. I don't know if my lights are going to be too, yeah, my lights are going to be too intense. Let's go way down in there and maybe I can still do it. They are absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm going to go right back to doing what I was doing again. And dot a lot. Because a lot of times, no matter how cool something is, the dots really make it extraordinary. Let's see if I can straighten this out. It's just a very stylized piece. And now it's completely in. Now we can see it. So I'm going to use my little tool. My acetate tool has a paintball on the end. So I'm going to pick and choose. The pink. Hopefully with a light touch. This one is not making me happy because it's got something stippling. Use some brighter color. And this one's really small. I still like it though. Alright, I was a bad hostess and I got too involved, and I might have a minute left to tell you guys thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. I really appreciate that. There is an opportunity for anyone who uses the PayPal icon and makes a donation. Icon on my bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner to have a consultation if they give me a... I don't know if that one needs one. I think I'll just be good and not dot everything. She said, hopefully, wondering if she could actually do that. So, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I can't. I need to dot.